Using input devices, continued. 32. Scanners. Scanners are devices that can change images into codes that the computer accepts as input. The quality of a scanner is measured by pixels per inch, p. The higher the p number, the better the input image. Using input devices, continued. 33. Scanners, continued. Types of scanners. Flatbed scanners. These devices convert printed documents and images into an electronic object that you can store in the computer's memory. Barcode scanners. A barcode is a matrix or series of lines with varying widths and heights that represent letters and numbers. Radio frequency identification. FID readers. FID readers scan the code stored in FID tag, a tiny chip with a radio antenna that can be attached to almost anything. FID readers can scan many tags at once. Using input devices, continued. 34. Scanners, continued. Magnetic scanners. These devices read encoded information on credit cards. The magnetic strip on the back of each card contains the user's encoded account number. Wireless scanners. These scanners use Bluetooth wireless technology to scan barcode data, such as from a hospital bracelet, and transmit it to a computer. Using input devices, continued. 35. Scanners, continued. Optical character recognition, OCR, and optical mark recognition, OM. These devices use a light source to read characters, marks, and codes. The data is then converted into a digital format. Banks use OCR technology to scan checks. Commonly known as scandrons, schools and other organizations use OM for testing purposes. Using input devices, continued. 36. Biometric devices. Biometrics is a security technique using automated methods of recognizing a person based on a physical characteristic. Using output devices. 38. Output is data processed into a useful format. Examples of output are text, spoken words, music, pictures, video, and graphics. Output devices display information, and include monitors, projectors, printers, and speakers. Using output devices, continued. 39. Display devices. Desktop computers typically use a monitor as their display device. The most popular technology for computer monitors is the liquid crystal display (LCD) technology, which manipulates light with a layer of liquid crystal cells to produce an image. LCD screens are lightweight, display images clearly, and use energy efficiently. Using output devices, continued. 40. Screen resolution and size. Display screens form images by combining pixels of color. A pixel, short for picture element, is the smallest surface area that can contain color on a display device. The number of pixels displayed on a screen is called the screen resolution, which determines the amount of information that can be displayed at one time. Using output devices, continued. 41. Screen resolution and size, continued. Screen resolution is expressed as the number of horizontal pixels by the number of vertical pixels, as in 1366 x 768 screen resolution. The video card installed in your computer determines the resolutions. To change the screen resolution in Windows, you use the Screen Resolution window, which is a control panel tool. Using output devices, continued. 42. Screen resolution and size, continued. Using output devices, continued. 43. Projectors. Another type of display device is a projector, also called a data projector, which connects to a computer and projects images onto a wall screen or other large, flat surface. Small computer projectors use LCD, or digital light processing (DLP) technology, which bounces lights off microscopic mirrors on a computer chip. Using output devices, continued. 44. Printers. Printers produce a paper copy, or hard copy, of processing results. When selecting a printer to purchase, consider the following features. Speed, measured in pages per minute, ppm. Print quality, measured in dots per inch, dp. price includes the original cost of the printer and what it costs for the ink or toner. Using output devices, continued. 45. Inkjet printers. An inkjet printer is an impact printer that creates text and images by spraying ink onto paper. Using output devices, continued. 46. Laser printers. A laser printer is an impact printer that creates text and images using the same technology as copier machines. As a light-sensitive drum revolves in the printer, a laser beam etches text and images on the drum as a pattern of electrical charges. The printer then coats the drum with toner. As the drum revolves, it heats up and rolls over a sheet of paper to transfer the toner to the page. Using output devices, continued. 47. Specialized printers. Other types of printers are available, including the following. Thermal, forms characters by heating special heat-sensitive paper. Mobile, a small, battery-powered printer, primarily used to print from a mobile computer. Label and postage, prints labels of various types and sizes on paper that contains adhesive on one side. Plotters and large format, used for drawings and drafting output. Using output devices, continued. 48. Audio output devices. Speakers, headphones, and earbuds are other types of output devices. Using output devices, continued. 49. Audio output devices, continued. If a peripheral device doesn't work when you attach it to your computer, you can use Device Manager to solve the problem in the following ways. Look for a yellow or red problem icon. If the device is listed with a yellow warning icon, it means something is wrong with the device or its setting. You can click the icon to learn more about the problem. A red check mark means the device is not working at all. Using output devices, continued. 50. Audio output devices, continued. Open the Properties dialog box for the device. If the device has a problem, the status area of the Properties dialog box often describes it. Check for an updated driver. Use the Update Driver software tool or the Properties dialog box to check a website for an updated driver. Scan for hardware changes. You can use the Scan for Hardware Changes tool to scan your system for hardware changes, which usually detects and enables the device. Using output devices, continued. 51. Audio output devices, continued. Disable and enable the device. You can try to solve a device problem by first disabling it, then enabling it. 52. Using storage media and devices. 53. Storage media are the physical materials used to store data, such as disks and DVDs. Storage media are contained in a storage device, which is the equipment that records and retrieves data from storage media. Storage devices include hard drives, CD/DVD drives, and USB flash drives. The term storage technology refers to a storage device and the media it uses. Using storage media and devices, continued. 54. You can compare storage media based on the following characteristics. Capacity, the maximum amount of data a medium can store. Speed, measured by access time and the data transfer rate. Access time is the average number of milliseconds (ms) it takes a computer to retrieve data from the storage device. The data transfer rate determines how much data the storage device can move per second from the storage media to the computer. Using storage media and devices, continued. 55. Hard drives. A hard drive is the main storage device in a computer. Hard drives contain a stack of disks made of aluminum or glass that are coated with magnetic iron oxide particles. Using storage media and devices, continued. 56. Hard drives, continued. The mounting shaft in the hard drive spins a platter to a storage location so the read/write head can save or retrieve data quickly, which is a method called direct access storage. The read/write heads in a hard drive use magnetic charges to retrieve and store data, not direct contact. If the read/write heads touch the surface of a platter, they can damage data, which is a condition called a head crash. Using storage media and devices, continued. 57. Hard drives, continued. Hard drives are the most popular for storing data because of their speed, capacity, and cost. Access times range from 6 to 11 ms revolutions per minute. RPM refers to how fast the platters spin when the read/write head is accessing data. The higher the RPM, the faster the read/write heads can locate specific data. Hard drives range from hundreds of gigabytes to a few terabytes of storage. Using storage media and devices, continued. 58. Solid-state drives. A solid-state drive, SSD, uses flash memory technology to store data as electrical rather than magnetic charges. SSDs have no moving parts, so they are more durable and reliable than mechanical hard drives. They consume less power, generate less heat, and retrieve data more quickly, making them a good alternative for tablets and other mobile devices. Using storage media and devices, continued. 59. External hard drives. An external hard drive is a separate, freestanding high-capacity storage device that you attach to a computer, usually using a USB port. External hard drives can use magnetic or solid-state technology. Using storage media and devices, continued. 60. Portable drives. Removable drives use the same solid-state technology as internal SSDs do. The smallest types are collectively called memory cards. USB flash drives are another type of solid-state storage media. Using storage media and devices, continued. 61. Optical storage devices. An optical storage device uses lasers to read and write data on plastic platters that contain a metal layer, which reflects the laser light back to a sensor in an optical drive. Using storage media and devices, continued. 62. Optical storage devices, continued. Optical media such as compact discs, CDs, and DVDs are called discs. DVDs have a much higher storage capacity than CDs. A more recent type of optical storage media is the Blu-ray disc, BD, which provides more than 5 times the storage capacity of a traditional DVD.